call right today I'm wearing one of my collection.
For me, it's not really all about designing. It's not all about making something for people. It's also about being happy with what I'm doing. And I think this is important, and everyone should do the same.
How exactly my job works, and it has been I really enjoy my work and knowing what's the meaning. So much emotions, and this is for me. I mean,
our line is back 2006. I already started. It's called InDesign. It's offshore company, and what happened was I had this brand. I have this product that it was written in my name, and then later people were just asking if where is the dress or the t-shirts with Emerilyn. So I decided to change the brand. So this is what I did. This is the old company here. This is the buttons, and it's really a lot. So this is quite expensive, and this is all for the buttons. And right, so this is all the everything, the receipts, and actually I have more. Yeah, these are all information of my contacts for my networking events and anything that I need, connections and all that. I still have in my boxes, but I didn't. I just put it somewhere. And here's
also why is it sometimes it's like I feel like why do I can't just give up. I can't just give up because I've met already someone that made me inspired. And back 2009 I was actually hired as a marketing director, and they're paying for me for my dinner to meet designers, and it was fun, and I just like, wow, I didn't even think that I would be interested, or I just talked to them just like normal. And actually it was a designer of Sirocco where they filmed The Hangover, and this guy, actually his name is John, and I hope I will meet him again because they don't really like, they're not very they're not into Facebook or anything. We actually discussed this before. He's the designer of Sirocco where they filmed The Hangover too, and for me it's like, wow, you know, nothing is impossible really, you know. I could be designing something, and then later it becomes something, you know. And for me, because I met this guy, and it motivates me, and it's I don't know how to explain, to be honest, but I just follow my heart, and I just enjoy what I'm doing, and that's it. I don't want to sound like a big head, but I think actually this is a very interesting a video about this woman actually in Thailand. You become, you know, it's good for an artist, and you learn a lot from here, good things and bad things. And then if you're not from here, you realize that, you know, you can bring back home and then bring that attitude. Or maybe you don't have to copy everything, but you get a lot of ideas, and it's just the same as how I feel right now. I feel like
you see the dragonflies,
sometimes
right?
I feel like I can't breathe because it's so many ideas.
The story about the dragonflies is, when I was a kid, actually I grew up with my mother, and of course my mom and my grandmother used to live with us before she passed away, and she always tell us stories about fairy tales, about love. Like, she's telling me that if you love something, you would do everything, and you don't even care what people says, but it's as long as it's a good thing. And it's always in my mind, and it's just like sometimes it's like fairy tales stories become real, you know. So anyways, I'm just gonna explain to you. Okay, I love dragonflies. Dragonflies to me is like, I would run, or just sometimes I forgot my lunch just to catch the because we have a big farm. I live in a big farm and everything is there. And I like a motorbike, or a, how do you call it? It's like, you know, I just see people like riding motorbikes, and it's just nice for me. It's like run fast, and you see the helmet. It looks like the head of the dragonfly, so I keep saying like, I want to catch that. I really, and because I can't really catch it, so here, since I love the stories and all that, so what I put here is like in the evening. Until the evening, I still didn't catch the dragonflies, so I will be imagination that the dragonflies are flying in the dark, and it's formed into colors. Basically, the colors is the color wheels, because everything with the colors it make it alive. So the dragonflies form into colors, or the same as, but it forms something, and then it becomes a miracle or fades, and it becomes my logo, and it sparks in the dark, and that's it. So
designing, or
To me, because I grew up, or I was born in the farm, and I grew up in the big city and see all this stuff, you know, like from place to place, and to me nature is very important, and I want to create something that I feel like, you know, I feel like an angel. I feel like I'm from the river, and I'm flying out there, like some mystery kind of.
everyone really.
I want to create something like it's more educational, and
For me,
it's people learn, you know, people will learn how to appreciate nature. Could be, you know, a dress inspired by banana, inspired by anything. The Philippines was colonized by Spanish. At the time, Dr. Jose Rizal was exiled in the Pilan city, which is 45 or 1-hour drive away from Emerilyn Suya's town. Dr. Jose Rizal, during his stay in the Pilan city, he was teaching the farmers to grow abaca, building a water system, and a hospital. Dr. Jose Rizal also speaks different languages such as Spanish, German, French, and many more. Dr. Jose Rizal also wrote a novel. It's called No Limit Tangere. One thing also that I'm very proud is that last year, one of my family members, she won an award of writing article about Dr. Jose Rizal, and he was also the best student of the year and received 7 or 8 awards. I can't remember how many was that, but it was an amazing experience for all of us. One thing that really excites me as well is that this place is not all about the history. You can also see a lot of plants that are related into textile, especially cottons, pineapple. For me, it's not all about making money here. It's about sharing my knowledge from my travel and experience, and I'm really excited to go back in my country, and I could really tell them how important was.
And they look at me like, Emerilyn, is that you? Because my hair dyed, because I changed a lot of styles, and I don't know, I just started something. So I'm gonna show you. This is my first drawing. You can see that I was not a very good one. I'm laughing when the nose is not really in a place, in the right place. And then, yeah, it's a very, I really have fun looking at it. I will never forget this, you know, from the beginning. And the next, this, the color, I just kind of mistakes. She's a little bit beautiful. Oh, she's beautiful, but there's a lot of things that need to be improved. And this is here, and then she's kind of she's Asian, but because she have a half Spanish blood because of you know, the history in Philippines, and she is mestiza. We call mestiza. It's mixed. So she's got a very simple dress, and actually this here is a diamond shape stone in her dress. So okay, here I need to move it first. So it's all about practice, getting things better, and also about things about being worried. Don't worry so much, really. I remember when I was in exam in fashion college, it was, and I was just there, like I got so many subjects. I got like 13 hours a day, and then exam, and I was just so tired for me. It was just, I don't even know how to explain. And then I was sitting next to my mates, and because they're so good, I was so worried. I was like, the more I was worried, and the noses looked like have an accident, and the whatever, the boobs or the I'm not gonna say that. It's just kind of funny, and I said, why they're doing better than me? And then later, after the exam, and I said to her, how did you do that actually? Why are you so good? Or what? And then she said to me, well, actually, this is my second. I said, what? I already take this class before. So this is just, I was like, wow. So I was worried for nothing, and this is a good lesson. So don't worry. Focus on yourself, focus on what you're doing, and don't worry about other people. Just don't worry about other people's work, because the more you worry, the more you cannot do anything. So this is what I'm doing, and I hope you guys learn something from me, and that's the lesson for the day, and also you learn something about me. So for those who are going to get married, you're going to have a parties or any events, you can contact us, and if you want to be, you can think, like I said, you can think of anything. You can be a flower tonight, you can be an angel, you can be a princess, you can be a mermaid, you can be just anything that's inspired by nature. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for the support. Well, thank you very much for watching.